Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most discriminative tax hikes in India's history. It revolves around cryptocurrency and NFTs. Let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you could please smash that like button, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Like I said, the people of India are now facing a 30% tax hike on their crypto holdings and NFT holdings, especially when it comes to selling. So with that said, this is going to get really shaky for the people of India. But I do think that there is a silver lining in this, and we'll get to that in just a second. But when I start to hear that India is going to put a 30% capital gains tax on cryptocurrency and NFTs, I had to check it out. And this is something that we might see on a much larger global scale as these governments start to adopt cryptocurrency. They're either going to flat out ban it or they're going to tax it to death, like what India is doing. Now, when the finance minister of the Reserve Bank of India came out and said this, immediately I had to check to see what ties she had to big banks, things like that. And of course, I couldn't really find anything. But I will say I did a comparison when it came to the stock market capital gains tax in India. And that really is about a third to half the price of crypto tax. So this tax on crypto is very discriminative when it comes to the grand scheme of things. So another thing I wanted to kind of point out was the finance minister went on to say that, hey, aside from placing earnings from cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens in India's highest tax band, they will also not be able to use those losses to offset any other income, meaning that you cannot do wash sales. You cannot do any sort of tax write-offs when it comes to crypto. So this is really kind of steering crypto down a challenging street for investors, and it's making it less desirable to get into. Article goes on to say that, hey, there's 15 to 20 million crypto investors in India, which I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you think that is low. When I think of India, I'm thinking of tech savvy, up and coming, one of the most up and coming tech hubs of the world, possibly. And I do think that there's probably a lot more in a country of over 1 billion people, a lot more than 15 to 20 million people using crypto in India. I just think that they don't have a clear understanding of how many people are actually in India using crypto. So now getting on to the Indian stock market side of things. And let's just take a quick look at their gain or their capital gains taxes. So short-term gains in India, anything held less than 12 months, subjected to 15%. So with that said, that is half price as far as holding short for crypto. And I mean, really, when it comes down to it, nobody wants to be holding crypto unless it's Bitcoin or some blue chip for very long. To hold a crypto for more than a year, a lot of times we will see a bear market, things like that happen. So this is really kind of concerning to me that they are pumping the tax rate 100% more than the tax rate in the stock market side of things. So it is going to show that it is very discriminatory towards crypto market. It's very hostile. They want to keep people out of crypto. And I'm trying to understand if they will classify their digital rupee as a cryptocurrency, or if it'll just be some magical digital currency that does, all the crypto regulations do not apply to it. It's going to be interesting. I think that people are not really that excited for, like the digital rupee, because how many people are running around with debit cards already spending digital money? It's an everyday occurrence. So the fact that people get that digital rupee or digital USD, nobody gives a flying what about it. So with that said, I just wanted to kind of bring that to everybody's attention and why we should be on the lookout for this sort of things. I think that in the future, we are either going to see countries flat out ban cryptocurrency or they are just going to tax it to death. And if you're lucky and you live in a country like El Salvador, they might cut you a decent break. So, with that said, the silver lining is that it's not banned. And I do think that as future generations kind of trickle into those governmental systems within India, we might possibly see that tax rate come down closer to the stock market tax rate. So, this is just kind of one of those interesting things that I found that I wanted to share with you guys and why it's important for the entire world to really get your eyes in on this situation that is happening. So it's an attack on crypto for now, but the silver lining is it's not banned. So it's kind of like a quasi attack. But that's it for this video, folks. Big shout out to all the Patreons. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. $3 a month will get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. See you guys all on the next video.